In the book Partials, written by Dan Wells, there was an association with technology to their fictional world. In the book, their only hope to survive wasn't humanly possible because it was a world where people were wiped out by a virus that were created by cyborgs that were partially human. This reminded me of the fictional novel, The Diamond Age, that we had read a couple weeks ago, where there's a new standard of living created by nanotechnology that was very similar to this. This that the Diamond Age was a novel where there was a whole new world that was created through that, and that I thought was very similar to this because the viruses that were created for this book that we were reading this week wouldn't have been possible without technology, and that technology was the same thing that made up this whole new world for the Diamond Age. So I put those two things together because with the Diamond Age, creating a whole new world, that involved a lot of technology, and then the partials were the people, or were the cyborgs that created this virus killing people. So I thought without those two main technological things, there wouldn't have been any source to create the story that it became. Without the technology that we have today to create these type of movies, there would be no possible way to couate these visuals that we have for the movies. In the last couple micro themes ago, I talked about the association between movies and how inventors get their inspiration from these movies and create new technology. It's really scary to think that people or inventors that watch or read the book The Partials can think and try to develop a human cyborg to create these viruses. I know that there's a lot of technological robots that are now that aren't completely like humans, but there is a possibility that something like that could happen. I thought that this also had a huge similarity to the Terminator, where that there was the Terminator who was technology, half human, and it was kind of really, really similar to the Partials, where it was a cyborg that was killing people, except for in the Partials there was that cyborg that was creating a virus that was killing people, and then in the Terminator it was just himself killing people. I feel like in the Terminator it was more realistic for a machine to go wrong, or a robot to kill people, and a lot less likely for a cyborg to be created and then that create a virus that is put off into other people. But I think what is possible is for that something could be made and then something goes wrong with that, and then that error in that technological robot or whatever is dispersed into the world, creating a virus instead of that robot creating a virus itself and then putting that out. So yeah, my name is Hailey Nelson, and I am in your Tech 182 class. Thank you.